Hello, coolers. Welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with this transfer rumor claiming that Villarreal are unwilling to negotiate with Barca for Joan Foyth. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about this Negreira scandal, as it has been reported that Barca are very attentive to Real Madrid's response over the Negreira scandal. We are also going to be discussing on that. So, guys, as we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. The Ronald Araujo Jules Koundé centre-back partnership got Barcelona faithful excited well before this season. After all, the young duo are regarded among La Liga's best defenders. However, the world has got to see the anticipated combination very few times this season. The main hurdle stopping them from partnering is the lack of a quality right back. Koundé has done so well to cover the right back for defense this season, but it is clear that he is best placed centrally. Thus, it is a priority for Joan Laporta's team to work towards signing a young right back who can take over for seasons to come. Joan Foyth is a player that interests the Catalan club in this respect. The Villarreal fullback has been targeted by Barcelona innumerable times before, including the last summer window. On that occasion, the Yellow Submarines rejected the Blaugrana's €25 million offer. According to reports from Sport, Villarreal continues to be reluctant to negotiate the youngster's transfer. They provide little room to negotiate and will not accept a penny less than €60 million release clause he has. Barcelona refused to pay such a steep fee for Foyth and are thus exploring the other options on their table. After all, their financial situation does not permit them to cover up such amounts. In 13 league appearances for Villarreal, the Argentine has scored 1 goal and created 2 big chances for his team. Further, he has overseen 2 clean sheets and averages close to 12 defensive actions per game. Among the names considered as alternative are Thomas Meunier, Benjamin Pavard, and João Cancelo. The Borussia Dortmund star is the only one whose move appears feasible for the three, while Pavard is close to negotiating a renewal with Bayern Munich. The Portuguese international signing will also command a high transfer fee to Manchester City. Of course, right back have always been the talk of the town when it comes to our transfer targets. Joan Foyth has been a player who has long been linked with his club, and it is not looking any easier as it has been reported that Villarreal don't want to even further negotiations, as Barca don't want to, Barca are not even showing any willingness to pay the 60 million that Villarreal wants. Of course, that amount is Joan Foyth's release clause, which that's just what Villarreal wants before they can even consider selling him. But from the look of things, Barca are not ready whatsoever to sell, to pay such an amount for Joan Foyth. And that is where there's a problem. Definitely, we don't have just one target, but we're talking about Thomas Meunier, Benjamin Pavard, João Cancelo linked to that position, because Barca don't want to put all their eggs in one basket, So let's see how it goes. Joan Foyth might not be a Barca player anytime soon, only from this report. And definitely Barca will ensure that one of these targets that they have listed as their options, they will definitely go for one of them, because all those players are quality right backs. And we all know the lack of quality right backs is not good. Even though Jules Koundé have been one playing the right back for most games, he always insists that his best position is playing more centrally, that is as a central midfielder. Even though playing as a right back, Koundé have been doing a decent job. If you ask me, I think he have been doing a decent job so far, and of course, so it's gonna be very very difficult to say or to guess who might be that right back that Barca will finally or will succeed in getting their hands on, because as it stands right now, it's gonna be very very tricky. That is why Barca don't want to put all their hopes in one place, knowing fully well that they must sign a right back. They have to sign a right back. Laporta himself have been talking about that in his latest interviews. That right back is one of the, if not the main priority that we need to strengthen right now. We need a natural right back. Of course, we have you know we don't like right now. We need a center back, at least a left-footed one, but that is not even the top priority. Having a right back should be, then also a DM if Busquets leave the club, and a striker as well. Those are the priorities. Then on to the final story of discussion. Just before the Espanyol game, Real Madrid came up with an official statement regarding the Enrique Negreira payoff scandal involving FC Barcelona. According to Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona have been caught off guard by that statement, where the club president Florentino Perez called for a meeting of the board of directors in order to figure out Real Madrid's approach to the matter. In light of the serious nature of accusations presented by the Barcelona Prosecution Service against FC Barcelona and two of its presidents based on reasonable suspicions of corruption and their relationship of the Technical Referees Committee, the CTA, Jose Maria Enrique Negreira, the president, has convened an urgent meeting of the board of directors tomorrow, Sunday the 12th of March at 12 p.m. in order to decide on Real Madrid's appropriate course of action in regards to this matter, the statement from Real said. So the report from Mundo Deportivo suggests Barca and Real Madrid have a fluid relationship and work in good faith, especially due to their common goal to initiate the European Super League. Barcelona has denied the accusations, branding it as an impossibly preliminary investigative hypothesis. It has also reiterated that the club have never bought any referee or tried to influence arbitration decisions. But Real Madrid's interest in the investigations reports could raise enmity between the two clubs that share a rich history of the rivalry. Barcelona's position on this matter was not to say anything until they knew what Real Madrid would communicate. But after the announcement, the club have appeared attentive to the matter, and it will be interesting to see how things transpire in the coming weeks. The two sides are notably slated to meet each other in La Liga next week in what could be a crucial game in the context of the race for the league title. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.